This is the All I Need Skate podcast. If you enjoy the podcast, please let us know by subscribing, liking, and sharing an episode.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. Each and every episode is brought to you by All I Need Skateboards and Apparel. I just uploaded a whole bunch of new clothes to the site. I put up our Positive Embassy tee in 4 colorways. We got our brand new Praying Hands tee up there. We got 2 new beanies up there, our 3/4 sleeve shirt. We got our first backpack, All I Need backpacks up there. We got some long sleeves. I'll be uploading 3 new All I Need graphics probably this week to the online store. If you end up purchasing something from ALLiNEEDSKATE.com, when you check out, there's a customer notes section. Just leave a note in there saying, yo, I listen to the podcast. If you give a shout out to the podcast in the customer notes, I will hook you up with some extra, whether it be wheels, grip tape, socks. I'll just throw something surprising in your box just for supporting the show, man, and for supporting All I Need. And again, that is ALLiNEEDSKATE.com. Please check out our brand new apparel and skateboards. This episode is brought to you by Scooch Cases. I've teamed up with Scooch. They're sponsoring me to create some content, and they're supporting the podcast, and they gave us an affiliate link. So that is scoochcase.com/allineed. And what is Scooch? Scooch is a phone case company. They make some of the most durable, functional phone cases on the market for Apple, Samsung, LG. They got the Wingman case, which I have right now. It has this pop-out handle that really helps when I'm filming. It gives me a little extra grip, which I really like. And it's also cool if you need to put your phone down and watch some content. You got a little kickstand right there. I also have the Wingmate, which is really cool. It's just a real durable case, and it has a hidden pocket on the back so you can put your cards and money in there and whatnot. They make screen protectors, car mounts. It's just a really, really rad company, man, and they support All I Need, and they support this podcast. So if you're in need of a new phone case, screen protector, car mount, please use our affiliate link. And again, that is scoochcase.com/allineed. Our guest today is the always epic Evan Mansolillo. It had been a little bit since I've caught up with Evan, but it was nice to sit down and kind of shoot the shit with him. This podcast, we kind of jumped all over the place, which is always fun. We talked about Trick of the Year. We talked about meditation, the state of culture, gambling. Yeah, we covered it all, man. This was a really fun one. Please leave us some feedback if you're on the iTunes store. Maybe rate and review the podcast. That would be epic. It's 2023, guys. Stoked to be here. And now for the show, my dudes. Don't be fucking doing that the whole podcast, bro. Would you bring your own bearing?
No, this was here.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah, Evan.
What's up?
What's up, bro?
I'm chilling.
I kind of had an idea of like how I was gonna start this today.
Oh, yeah?
I was gonna say that it's your podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'm not the podcaster.
No shit.
I'm just like along for the ride today.
Huh. Okay.
So wherever this goes, you have to start it with something.
With something?
Yeah, while you think and do your thing, I'm just going to get really high and then go for the ride with you. Where do you want to start this bad bitch?
This fucking bad motherfucking bitch.
Bad Larry.
Fucking what's that? There's a new like AI type thing where it can like if you ask it to write like an essay.
Chat PT or something like
Yeah.
that?
I just literally found out what that was just yesterday.
Good thing I'm getting high for this because I don't think I could handle it otherwise. Let me see. We're going to look it up. It basically what it is that it scours the internet for anything, and you can basically tell it what to write.
Yeah.
It can write like crazy, like it can write Shakespeare stories, like original new ones and stuff like that.
Exactly.
From what I've heard, yeah.
Yeah.
Chat PT. It's chat something like that. Chat.
I wish it had like a more cool name
Something like
or acronym.
Meta.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I gotta figure out what it's called first. I don't even know how to type that into Google. Like, how do you even find that? Chat something. PTA is something else.
Or like, you could write chat AI
Yeah,
self-writing.
that's it.
I don't know.
You're way smarter at Googling than me. Chat. What'd you say? AI self-writing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, chatbot self-aware. Chat AI self. Let's see what happens. Replica. No, it got us down. It got us nowhere, bro. Where did I say chat? Oh, there it is. Chat GPT. Chat GPT. That's what I gotta search. Is what is chat?
Yeah. What does GPT stand for? Is my
Chat
question.
GPT. What is? That's how dumb I am. You took this right off the gates, bro.
It's the first thing that came to my mind because I literally found out about it yesterday, and I was like, I mean, I wasn't surprised that was a thing, but I was surprised at how like advanced it already is.
Yeah, it's gonna take.
It can write like an essay about whatever topic and like a certain format or like style of writing in like 5 seconds. Like, how is that?
Yeah,
That's incredible.
yeah. I heard someone talking about it.
I think it was Jordan Peterson.
He might have been talking about it, and he said he asked it to write something
Yeah,
crazy,
and it just
just
did it.
came up with it, and it was really well done.
Yeah.
You know, and that
Mhm.
guy. Let's see. This is Wikipedia. Chat GPT. What is that? What's that first word? Generative? Generative? Generate?
Generative.
Generative?
Yep.
All right, let me see.
Generative pre-trained transformer.
Is that what that stands for? Pre-trained transformer is a chatbot launched by OpenAI in November 2022. It is built on top of OpenAI's GPT-3 family of large language models and is fine-tuned an approach to transfer learning with both supervised and reinforcement learning techniques. OpenAI, 51 days ago. That's when it was released.
Jeez.
ChatGPT was launched as a prototype on November 30th, 2022, and quickly garnered attention for its detailed responses and articulate answers across many domains of knowledge. Its uneven factual accuracy was identified as a significant drawback. Uneven factual accuracy. Following the release of the Chat GPT, OpenAI was valued at $29 billion.
Holy shit.
Training. Chat GPT was fine-tuned on the top of the GPT 3.5 using supervised learning as well as reinforcement learning. Both approaches use human trainers to improve the model's performance. In the case of supervised learning, the model was provided with conversation in which the trainers played both sides, the user and the AI assistant. In the reinforcement step, human trainers first ranked responses that the model had created in a previous conversation. These rankings were used to create reward models that the model was further fine-tuned on using several iterations of proximal policy optimization. Whoa, I don't know what the hell that is.
It kind of sounds like they're helping the AI get better with like a rewards based.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like,
which is
for
kind
sure.
of crazy.
Positive reaction. Chat GPT was met in December 2022 with a general positive review. The New York Times labeled it the best artificial intelligent chatbot ever released to the general public. Chatbot. There was some criticism on here.
Oh, of course.
Negative reactions. Opinion piece. Paul Krugman wrote, Chat GPT would affect the demand of knowledge workers. The Verge, James Vincent saw the viral success of Chat GPT as evidence that artificial intelligence has gone mainstream. Journalists have commented on Chat GPT tendency to hallucinate. I don't know. It's crazy, though.
Yeah.
I've noticed on, let's do it, Evan. I've noticed on Facebook, I think it's Facebook, there's like videos that you can tell were all generated from a like a program or something. Like it's a fake video news story. Even the voice is fucked up.
Really?
Yeah, it sounds like a robot-ish, and it's like the way it's written, you can tell it's not like a human would write it. It sounds like a robot wrote it or said it. Watch weird videos on Facebook like that. I saw like a bunch like within a week or two.
Damn.
Yeah.
I haven't noticed that yet, but I don't doubt it at all.
Yeah. They can create anything nowadays.
Yeah.
Dude, something else that I heard
Mm-hmm.
that if I'm not smart enough to search it, but maybe I am. I saw on whose show was it? Maybe Russell Brand or something like that.
He actually is like super cool nowadays.
His show is crazy
Yeah.
for sure.
I used to not like him like a long time ago, and then he just got real as fuck.
He was like an actor, and now he's like
Yeah.
less of an actor.
Mm-hmm.
He has his own show, I guess. He's just doing his own like.
Yeah.
His show's pretty sick.
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
It's hilarious, and then he's just kind of like pointing out all the contradictions and all the hypocrisies and stuff of the politicians and whatnot.
Yeah.
He does it in a funny, fair way, you know. You're like, and he always asks the chat or the group. He's like, leave a comment. What do you think? Is it this? And like he puts it on the public because it's funny to have that trace online. What was I getting at though? I lost my train of thought. Russell Brand. Watch one of his shows. I was saying I saw something on a show recently. Can't remember what it was now. It's crazy though. The whole thing is crazy. I was watching a show today and it was just talking about how like everything seems so fake at times. Mm-hmm. Like, the food pyramid. That's what it was. That's what made me remember. The food pyramid has like brands in it now. And they're saying like, and I don't know if this is true, but I seen it online and they're saying like they rewrote the food pyramid.
Yep.
And it has like fucking cereal over like cow meat.
Yeah, no, I've seen that.
Is that real?
Cereal and other weird shit.
Had like
over,
brand names of cereal and stuff.
Over like all dairy and shit too.
It's so hard to know what's real out there. That's
and
the
like,
problem.
I don't know. You don't want to have like a crazy amount of dairy. That's not good, obviously. But shit like eggs, it puts like cereal and like other weird things above eggs.
Yeah, that's what I saw. I'm like, this has got to be crazy.
Yeah.
I think it was Russell Brand's show or someone's. It was pointing out the fact that there was brands on it. Like they have brands in the food chart, you know, not just like a certain like a specific brand of like General Mills or whatever, you know.
That's fucked up. That shouldn't be a thing.
I know it's so hard to know what's real these days, especially online. It seems like people will say and post anything. It's like
I also saw today
it's full out war online.
In some state you have to, I forget which grocery store it is, but you have to like scan your QR code to like get through this gate to like get into the store. Wow. And then it like keeps track of all the different shit you buy and like look at and whatnot. It keeps like data on it all. And they're like, this is the future of like grocery shopping.
Yeah.
Like maybe in some places, but not fucking not in like Maine or the Midwest, places like that. They will not have that shit.
You never know. They're political up there, dude. They might just jump on some fucking team. Yeah. Oh, dude, here we go. Snopes. You can judge for yourself if that's an accurate source, but about the Lucky Charms are healthier than steak food pyramid.
Oh my god.
So
dude,
Snopes
holy shit.
Snopes, this is their article. Says we looked for the truth behind claims that the US government funded a new food pyramid chart that said the kids' cereal is healthier than beef. Let's see if this is what they think. On January 12th, 2023, Good Ranchers published an article entitled The New Government-Funded Food Pyramid Says Lucky Charms Are Healthier Than Steak. The article included a bar chart that showed Lucky Charms with a higher healthfulness score than ground beef. Jesus. We attempted to verify whether the headline of that article was accurate. We attempted. It sounds like they didn't pull it off, but maybe.
No.
We found, in short, that there is not, in fact, a new U.S. government-funded food pyramid chart that promotes to the general public the idea that children's breakfast cereal, Lucky Charms, is healthier than steak.
What is that, like a fact check or whatever?
Yeah, Snopes is like fact checking it.
Yeah, that's when you. Yeah, certain things that are fact checked that makes it like true. You know what I mean?
Despite
They
how
fact
it
check
was-
all the shit that they don't want you to think.
Yeah. Despite how it was described, the chart was actually put together to demonstrate the shortcomings of systems used to rank the healthfulness of food. What happened was that a paper backed by nutrition scientists challenged the methodology behind something known as nutrient profiling system, NPS. In this case, the NPS called Food Compass. Food Compass is managed by Tufts University. The paper was entitled "Limitations of the Food Compass Nutrient Profiling System." Nutrition scientist.
Yeah, and I know
to
there's
the
some
Lucky Charms.
people. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I just want to make sure I
Yeah.
cover the rest of it. First, we walk through examples. Yeah, so it's supposed to be false. But, dude, it's like, who knows what's fucking real?
Yeah.
Like, dude, that could be real right now.
Mhm.
And even if it is, you're like, what the hell's going on out there?
Yeah. And there is some people that don't think we're meant to eat meat at all, which, like, fine, whatever. There's different arguments for that, but no one in their right mind, like, obviously steak has like vitamins and different nutrients in it. Like, it's a
Yeah.
fact. Like, Lucky Charms is just like flour and, well, not flour, but grain and sugar. It's
Yeah.
like, that's steak, even if you don't think it's meant for us to consume.
Yeah.
Like,
it shouldn't be above it on the chart.
yeah, that's like, there's obviously like things that the body can like absorb from meat. Like,
yeah. That's the state of the media, of like communication, is that anyone will say anything,
yeah.
and everything's so crazy.
It's because they eventually want to have all meat be like the lab grown stuff. Well, not lab grown, but all like the fake synthetic meat.
Yeah,
They're trying to phase out like long term.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Whoever they are,
Yeah, I don't know.
there's so many sides to that.
Hmm.
Who would then they'd control the food?
Yeah,
know?
that's exactly.
So it's like,
that's the whole point.
and is it better for us?
Probably not.
I don't trust the politicians as
Yeah.
far as I can throw them, dude. I don't know if I want to give any more power to the politicians.
Definitely not.
We need more leaders, I think, for
Yeah.
sure. People just to lead by example.
Mm.
But, dude, it's insane out there. The stuff that they're uncovering about each other, the political parties and the sides and the corruptions on things. And
Yeah.
the whole thing is insane. It's crazy.
What do you think? Trick of the year? Trying to
Oh,
trying to bank Ollie.
he's trying to switch up the topic.
Yeah.
All right, let me end the topic.
Yeah, we gotta end.
In my life, I've been practicing like meditation
Mm-hmm.
and being mindful, and just like throughout the whole day as much as I can. I've been trying to meditate in the morning, or like today when I was working on All I Need in World stuff, I was literally just like focusing on my breathing the whole time. The rise and the fall of my breathing for
That's
as
sick.
long as I could. My brain would like bounce off and going down somewhere, and then I would like have to come back and be like, oh yeah, breathing. Try to stay in a moment,
Yeah,
you know?
it's super hard.
Yeah, it can be, especially at first. It's like, it's a practice for a reason.
Yeah.
But then you look online.
Yeah. And
The whole world is falling apart.
Then you're
Experts aren't
hyperventilating.
experts. Idiots aren't idiots, but they are.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on out there?
yeah, it's interesting.
It's insane.
It
Interesting.
always
is funny.
feels like it's like the worst like stock hit, or like the worst like economy dip like ever.
Oh yeah.
If you like go back in history, there's plenty other times that were just as bad or worse, but it
Dude.
always feels like the last straw.
Yeah, which makes sense, because if each lifetime is a lifespan, and what happens in that lifespan is gonna feel like,
Yeah.
compared
You know
to
how interest rates, they like were really high to like try to combat inflation.
yeah.
Interest rates
I
have been really
guess.
bad.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so like cars, houses, like all the interest rates for loans have been like super crazy the past year.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some things depending upon like 10%, 12%, even 15, which is like wicked high.
Yeah.
But I have like a financial advisor or like wealth management person. And he was just showing me like a thing from 1980 where like the average loan for a home was like had like a 20% interest rate.
Wow.
It was like
yeah.
some year, like
They're up and down, dude. There's
Yeah.
and then they caught like I feel like it's politics.
yeah,
They like they cause problems, so there's demand and build up, and then like surplus, right? Oversupply, and then there's
Yeah.
undersupply, and they always are fucking doing things like that.
yeah. I just thought it was interesting because everyone, or I've been hearing that the interest rates are like the worst they've like ever been, like ever, and then like I just like learned that whatever it was like in the previous century,
Yeah,
it was
you're
like
like-
almost like 30 to 40% worse. Like I would never thought that.
Yeah. I mean, back in the day, we went through like depression, the Great Depression, World
Yeah.
War II. Like,
The only shitty thing now is that like our debt is like inconceivably like high compared to
it's
Like,
so hard to know what's
I don't even
true. to
yeah.
understand the national debt.
I don't understand it.
I always am like,
I do, but I don't.
yeah, I mean, it's a never-changing thing, and it depends on which fucking industry and who you're dealing with, and like everything's changing, you know. That's the thing about the internet is it's not like base reality.
Yeah.
It's an add-on. It's a
Mm.
privilege to have the internet. So like it's not like real life. It's kind of something artificial we're creating. So there's a lot of like hyperbole
Yep.
and loose playing with like the truth
For
of
sure.
everything, numbers, science. Politicians are loose and crazy to saying shit. And it's a whole attention economy. So it's like based around getting people's attention. We have devices that you can captivate attention, and like so they do that with like the crazy headlines, and then
Tapping
they do
into fear.
yeah. Donald made it popular though. He came
Yeah.
out the gates with the craziness,
Mm-hmm.
which some people argue was needed because
Yep.
politics as usual is no better. Clearly. It's fucking crazy because I try not to watch this stuff, but it pulls you in because you're like, do
Mhm.
I have to look? Are we going to war?
Yep.
Are we going to war with fucking so-and-so? Or is there a pandemic? It makes you question like the realities of things, you know? The last few years have been crazy.
Super crazy.
And then it's like I'm just like trying to have faith that there's something above man, like that
Mhm.
where like we can't trust our rational minds and like let
Yeah.
them run us into them. That's the thing about meditating is like that I learned is that if you don't control your mind, someone else does.
Yep.
Because we're like so
It's true.
connected. Like we can transfer thoughts, you know, like you could think about something all day and that'll adjust your mood and that'll manifest it, you know. Like if
Mhm.
you think about fighting all day and you're mad, you go out into the world,
You'll find it.
your energy is
find
gonna
out.
attract that, and you're
Yeah.
gonna fucking be on tilt already. You
Mhm.
know, it's crazy to understand our own psychology, and then to have systems that we built with artificial intelligence that understands the human condition. So crazy.
Yeah.
You know, that's why they want all the data,
Mm-hmm.
all the numbers. They want to like monetize humans, basically, some sort of thing like that. You know.
They're already there.
Yeah, but it's such a dangerous thing because it's like, dude, the politicians will want a welfare state, so they have a sick and dependent population of people that need a politician to tell them what they want to hear and promise
Yeah.
some shit, you know? So that's kind of what politics is a little bit, I
Mhm.
guess, as far as I know from like an outside look.
Yeah.
We need like real leaders, people that just like build things and do good things that are positive and like are a good, you know, are
Yeah.
a good display of what's going on.
I think it's crazy.
Even just in local level stuff.
Yeah.
That would help.
I think it's crazy what's happening in like China and that just like,
There's like crazy stuff still.
yeah, and the rest of the world just kind of watches and like no one's like doesn't find it like outraging.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing to really, I'm not going to go work against.
There's a line like, dude,
Yeah.
you have to like,
They're bolting people into their homes still
Yeah.
over COVID.
it's
like
so hard
2
to
weeks
know.
ago.
Yeah, dude. So hard to know what's up. That's like when you hear about Canada, you're like, what's going on up there, dude?
Yeah.
They're just fucking losing their shit up there.
Mm-hmm.
Dude. It's the Tower of Babel. It's man-made creation, and it's just incoherent. Doesn't
Mm.
make sense.
Yeah.
It's just all over the place. Yeah. Hopefully we'll like, I think we've talked about this a bunch, but hopefully we'll just balance it out. I go back to that because like I was like, why do I even want to like be involved in the technology or even business for that matter or anything? It's like so you can do fun skate stuff, promote skating, do like show like do videos and vlogs and like podcasts and like promote and have fun with skating, you know?
Yep.
I remember when I got my first iPhone, it was like I didn't want to get it at all because I knew the moment I had it, it was going to be like something I had to have in my life. Yeah, I'm like, this is just going to be another bill that I have to. But I was like, why would I want it, you know? Like, and then I was like, well, it'd be sick to build the brand, you know? And that was like my motivation, basically.
That's so funny comparing to the first memories of when I got my first iPhone. I was like a teenager and I just like really wanted one. Like I didn't think of it that deeply, you know?
Yeah.
I was just like sick. Now I have one like everyone else my age and I can fucking like swipe my screen and listen to music and do all this shit.
Yeah, it's amazing what the fucking phones can do.
Yeah.
But it's like once you're connected to it, it's like you need it in your life because it's like a little thing, you know?
Yeah.
And internet's in like a lot of culture. You know, it's a privilege. Back to what I'm saying. It's a privilege to have the internet.
Yeah.
And we can see all this crazy shit. I imagine it'll all balance out. That's what I was getting at. It's just disruptive, and we like have to like balance it into society. You know,
for sure.
It just sucks because we can broadcast the crazy shit of life that you're just like don't know. You know, and then you can just promote and do crazy, deceitful shit and say crazy shit on top of all the good too. You know,
true.
So it's just like it's a tool. It's like a tool. You know, and it's like insane that we live in these times. But it's also a privilege because like I'll go back to just meditating daily because like everyone wants to save the fucking world. It's like try to balance yourself out first. You know, I'm talking to myself right now. You know, it's like before I think I can go fix all these crazy problems, like make sure that I have my life under control or at least an understanding of what our gifts are and how to aim them or use them. You know.
Yeah, I agree.
It's really hard to remember that daily though. You're like get carried away with your emotions. You know. That meditating's been helping though.
Really?
Yeah, because like I feel like you kind of like have like because you live near the ocean maybe.
Yeah.
You kind of have a little like the vibes of meditation sometimes.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah, it just helps because it's like a practice. So if you can make more of your day where you're present in your moment, which is the only thing that really matters to some degree.
Yeah.
Because you make the future within the present moment. So it's like people are worried about the future, but it's like the things in your life right now are going to make that. So pay attention and be focused now, you know? That'll build your future.
Correct.
But look, I've been lost in the future of excitement or even depression, you know? When you think something, you think about bad things or you envision great things and you get carried away and then you're just not focused in the moment, you know?
Yeah.
But meditation is like a practice of just staying in the moment, which we kind of learn through skating.
For sure.
I feel like, or like anything that's like real intense and causes you to focus and like have to really engage fully, you know? It's kind of like what a meditation is, but you're just engaged with the moment, trying to breathe and be aware of everything, you know? Dude, this is a crazy one. What else has been up?
I've been going to the casino a few times recently.
Was that advice from your money manager?
No, definitely not.
He's like, get Jack Black.
Yeah.
Bet 43. Roulette.
Matt Raymond likes the casino a lot.
Oh, sick.
So I've been with him a few times.
Matty boy.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's
what
actually,
are you guys playing? What are you doing at the casino?
He plays blackjack like every time, and I've only played twice. The very first time was like a year ago, and I was up like $50, and I was like, oh, I could like take this and leave. That would be pretty cool. But I was like, we came all the way here. I'm gonna at least like keep going, and then I lost it all.
Yeah.
And then I played for the second time a few weeks ago, and I don't know how much I put down, like 100 probably.
Nice.
And I was down to like, you know, my last chip, like about to like lose like everything I put down. But then I like hit a few hands and like made it all back.
Was it Hold'em? What are you playing?
Oh, blackjack.
Oh, blackjack. That's right. Sorry.
And then I like made it back, and then I was like, I'm gonna walk away.
You called it?
Yeah.
What'd you walk away with?
I I put 100 down. I walked away with 110.
Nice.
But then
Net positive.
Yeah, and then I put the $10 on slots and won $100.
Oh
I
shit.
hit like one of the.
Ain't that the danger of it?
And I was like, nice.
You're like, I'll walk away with 10, but I'm
Mhm.
willing to risk the 10 as soon as I see a slot machine.
Yeah.
Slot machine, $10, $100.
Yep.
Surprised you should have went back to the table.
I usually just watch, like, I watch Matt a lot. I've watched him play like several times.
Has he come up?
Yeah, I've seen him win like the past 5 times I've seen him play. He won like 3 times in a row, like at least $200. Won like
Nice.
200, then 300, then another 300. But the past 2 times he went, he lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lost like 150 and then lost like 50 the other night. So
It's not even losing.
right
it.
when I thought he was like could like go and do it every time, I was like, he never
Rain Man.
loses. Yeah,
Kid's Rain Man.
yeah, that was
Um,
cool.
It's not really a loss if you go into it like, hey, I have an entertainment budget. Here's a $200, and I'm just gonna spend this. And like,
Yeah.
if I win, cool. If not, it went into like a good time.
That's what he was kind of.
But it gets a slippery slope. With
Yeah,
that shit.
like the other night, I was like, "Oh, sorry, I lost 50." He's like, "Oh, I had fun playing cards." I was
Yeah.
like, "True."
Yeah. And that's like in hindsight, if that's like
Yeah.
probably an hour or 2 of playing, that's worth it.
I was betting on some football for the first time last weekend.
Nice. How so?
Just on like, either the money line, which is basically pick whichever team's gonna win or lose,
Okay.
straightforward, and then,
Are the games just on while you're betting? You're sitting.
you
in front-
can
Yeah.
go during the games, and they have this like fucking massive like 50-foot tall TV,
Crazy.
or you can just bet and then like watch it from home. You get like a slip
Oh, okay.
because you can do it on like a kiosk.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I put like 400 into like 10 different bets. And if everything hit the way I wanted to, I would have like doubled up. But I ended up making like $10 again. So
Dang.
I was like, at least I didn't like lose anything. you
Yeah,
know?
net positive.
Yeah. But it's fun.
If you don't try, you don't know, As long as it's not a problem. If you have extra capital and you're having fun, it's like,
Yeah.
why not,
I'm like pretty into football too. So I trust that, like making a bet on like
Yeah.
a sport than like going to the blackjack table.
Yeah.
I just feel like every time, like, the card that you don't need, like, when you need it, well, rephrase. Say if, like, you know how you get to 21, right,
Mhm.
or whatever.
Yep.
I feel like every time, say you have, like, a 12 or a 13 for your first 2 cards,
You bust
you have, like,
out.
a big bet. I feel like every time you get, like, a 10 or a face card.
Yeah, you bust out.
It's like,
ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
When you least, like... Yeah, when you least want to bust out or when
Yeah.
you, like, make the bigger bet, like, it always happens.
Oh, sick, yeah.
Or like you get a 20, right? So you get like 2 face cards in your hand, and then the dealer somehow ends up getting 21 with like a 5, a 3,
Yeah.
a 7, like a 4 card hand, and it's like, dude, are you serious?
It's like, is this thing rigged?
It makes it feel like that. That's why I've only played twice. I don't trust it.
So funny. Yeah, I'd rather sit down at like a Texas Hold'em, the poker, and play
Yeah.
poker, because then it's a little more like you're playing other people and stuff. And
Instead of just like a system.
yeah.
Yeah. I was watching this one guy make like, I don't know, each chip is $25 and it was like this fucking tall.
Hell yeah.
And like
Stacking.
he was just crushing it. He
That's
was
it.
like every round he was getting like the best cards. I was like, what is it? This guy's like aura or energy?
Dude,
Like
there's ups and downs with it, bro. You
True.
go on hot streaks, you go on long runs. If you have a big bank, you can risk more.
yeah, I
There's a
probably
lot of
saw him on a
variables.
good night or something.
Yeah, and some people have big banks. They've been doing it for so long that they're like, they can bet so high. So you're like, maybe
Yeah.
he came in with a lot of that. You don't know,
True. But it was cool to see. I was excited.
Yeah, that's super fun. We went to the casino for Goonan's bachelor party.
Oh really?
Yeah.
The
but-
same day you did like Willimantic and shit. Was
Yeah,
that
I think
something?
it was.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was 2 separate weekends. Cannot remember now. It's a good question. Either way,
Either way, yeah.
we went and we saw a fucking UFC fight
Really?
on the big TVs. They had all the.
Damn.
It was so. I felt like a fly. Like I felt sick because of the TVs because I
Mhm.
were in front of it. But it was so sick to watch that like loud in a casino and like it was just intense UFC fight. Dude's
Yeah.
just getting rocked.
A lot of money on it. Dude's like fucking
Yeah.
oh my god,
Yeah,
just like
it's
freaking
intense.
out.
It's
Yeah.
intense. What's your football team?
I like, if you follow me on Instagram or people see my stories, they know I'm a big Tom Brady fan. So whoever he's playing for, and then I still like to root for the
Is he
Patriots
in
too.
Jacksonville? Or where is he? Tampa Bay?
Yeah, he's been in Tampa Bay, but
Where are we at in football season right now? Playoffs? Where we
yeah,
at?
playoffs. It's like the second to last round before the Super Bowl. So it's this
Nice.
weekend, next weekend, and then the Super Bowl.
Is Brady in?
No, he first round exit this year. Fuck. And the Cowboys sent him home, which
Oh, dude.
everyone likes to rag on and hate the Cowboys.
I used to
so
love the Cowboys.
It's like the worst team he could have lost to, just for like the slander aspect of it.
Brady seems probably gets it because he like doesn't want to retire either. And
Yeah.
then when you're not winning, they're just gonna be mad at you.
Yeah, right.
Retire, you bum.
Yeah.
He's like, come on. One bad season in fucking 30 or whatever.
Yeah, right. I heard Giselle was like cheating on him for like a year.
Oh, dude, the internet.
Before, like,
Brutal.
yeah, that's what I heard, but who knows?
But they did separate.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I get it. I mean, he could have retired on top, which would have been cool. But if he found out she was cheating, I'm saying if it's true theoretically, I'd be like, hell yeah.
Probably
Like,
needs to play football.
Let's just keep playing football.
Instead
like,
of
fuck
hitting dudes in real life, just hit him on the football. I guess he gets the hits, though.
Yeah.
He could throw out his problems.
Mhm.
Yeah, dude. It's probably a rush.
it. Yeah, for
Playing
sure.
professional football and like being the quarterback and having to worry about that and then be precise. Fucking 40-yard pass and touchdown. Then they give you all the Super Bowl shit.
Yep.
I used to love the Cowboys.
Yeah, they were the shit back in the day in like the 90s.
Dude, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman,
Mm-hmm.
was it Michael Irving?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. They
Mhm.
were a sick-ass team. Who else did I like? Patriots were sick. They had their waves. I never was like really loyal to any like sports teams.
Yeah.
Basketball, I like. You like basketball at all?
I'm more into it now than I've kind of gotten into sports more in general the past few years. Football like the past 3 or 4 years, but then basketball more like the past like 1 or 2.
Yeah, I'm out of it lately, but I used to love basketball. It's
Yeah.
the fucking best, dude.
It is pretty cool. I just like that Boston's like fucking total championship fucking town.
Dude, legacy.
Yeah.
Heavy. Celtics are a legend.
Yeah, they're sick.
Wish Larry Bird was alive. You know what I'm saying?
He's not.
I don't know.
He totally is. I was like,
I meant like in his heyday.
oh yeah.
I didn't
okay.
mean like alive.
Yeah.
Because that was like the best time, dude.
Mhm.
Larry with the short shorts and the mustache just being aggressive when they're like fighting each other.
Yeah, there's this story where he's just like, fuck you guys, I'm going to play with my left hand today. And like,
Oh, dude, legend.
he like went off.
Fuck you guys. I'm going switch all day on you.
Mhm.
Do you play basketball?
Nah, you see me play horse though at that spot with the kid in Boston, remember?
Oh, that's right.
and
I
they were
shot
skating the
some
3
shots.
block.
Yeah,
Or yeah, it's like a 3 block, I guess.
it was against the wall.
Yeah. I think that kid beat me too.
He did.
I was
think.
crop dusting him and then I fumbled the bag.
Yeah, fully.
But do you want to go back to trick of the year?
Go ahead.
Yeah, so T-Funk, right?
Yes.
The China Bank Ollie.
Yeah, that's insane.
I think like I'm so happy. I completely support that he won, but I was just like looking at the comments and
He
shit.
won? I had no idea. I'm out of
Yeah,
the
you
loop.
know, like the long bench.
Yeah, I know the ollie. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just reading through the comments and I was like just blown away about how many. I mean, every year there's comments of people being like, oh, like another garbage trick won
let's
this year.
pull it up.
And I just like, it sucks that,
They didn't say that about the ollie, did they?
yeah,
They're being
swear to
brutal?
God.
Wow. Wait, where do I look this up?
Probably trick of the year.
Is it so? I don't even know who throws the thing. Trick of the year?
Yeah, SLS technically
okay.
throws it. But I was like, oh, damn.
SLS is the street league, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're in there. Here, you think you can find it?
Oh, yeah, for
Tell me.
sure.
I want to read some of the comments. People are just pissed. Who they want to win? Damn it.
Joey said, "LOL, no one will ever agree on trick of the year." I think I saw that like at the top, and I was like, "Oh God, this is gonna be good."
Wait, Joey Handy?
No, Box Boy Joey. Joey
Joey.
Caruso.
I was like, did you find it?
What?
Let me see some of
Even
it.
he said that.
Let me read some of the articles.
Do you
or the
know?
comments.
I really like this guy, but Mike Flash
Yeah,
for
Flashner.
technical.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a legend in rips, but he commented like the He said meh.
He has a very strong opinion online.
True.
He lets it out.
But dude, people like watch the clip and they don't fucking realize like the spot and
It's
like
so gnarly.
dude, like I think the problem is that when it was filmed, there's not an angle of the complete obstacle in frame.
Yeah.
It's kind of zoomed in.
Do you have the video right there?
Yeah, I want to see if
let me watch it again, because I remember seeing it and being like, that was impossible. I
This-
thought it was impossible.
This can't be serious, LOL.
Oh, damn. So you think that's a hate one? It has to be.
Yeah.
Well,
Ladies and gentlemen, the best trick of the year is, quote, Ollie. Thanks, everyone, for participating. See you next year.
You're mad about that? Always the best trick. It should get it.
The trick of the year is a frontside Ollie over a bench. LOL.
Hell yeah.
As epic as this is, I don't know if it should be called trick of the year. Called a trick. Oh, my God. You can just watch it, though.
Wow. Let's see. As epic as this is, I don't really know if it could be called a trick, especially when you consider the crazy ass tricks that have already been posted. Either way, congrats. Either way, congrats. Breaking. People who don't skate don't agree.
Yeah, that's probably... We could probably clear up everything complaining about just with that comment, but...
I know, because imagine Ollie in that. Let me watch the Ollie. Are they just mad at T-Funks? No, it's just people that don't skate. Oh, dude, that seems fucking impossible. Did you see how far he had to, like...
Yeah.
It's almost a compliment. Like, because, dude, that seemed impossible.
I feel like, one, fucking... People probably don't understand how hard it would be to even, like, get your fucking back truck or rock to fakie just the wall itself.
Yeah.
It's probably rough as fuck. It's probably, like, way steeper than everyone... fucking can imagine.
And it's fucking crazy
and
long.
It's so long. I feel like it's...
Do you
I
think
don't
they
know.
just don't like T-Funk? There's people out there like,
Potentially.
fuck him. Or they just don't skate.
I bet it's like longer
Lake.
than the ledge at Edge. I bet it's like that long.
Yeah, dude.
You've probably been, right?
Yeah, it's just been like a decade.
Yeah.
But it looked impossible.
Yeah.
Like that I didn't think was possible.
Yeah. Even like...
honestly, did not, like, for someone who, like, I can ollie on tranny a little bit, but like it's like that was like, for me that'd be such a stretch.
Yeah.
I don't even think I could even pose that one, really.
It's like probably so much different of an ollie too. It's not like you can like ride up and like put all your force through like riding up and popping.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to ride up the steep part and like then think about popping, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, it does.
Because there's only like a little bit of tranny at the bottom, and then it goes to just like this, just like banked, like
Yeah.
steep bank.
Yeah,
So you have to like get through the first part and then like snap it.
it wasn't made for
It's
that.
not like one continuous like
Yeah.
ride up and snap.
Yeah, the thing wasn't built for a frontside ollie. It's not a quarter pipe. It's just like a crazy bank thing. Someone wrote not 10K worthy. That dude could not ollie it. That's why.
Dude, imagine like coming up short too and just like sticking it and going right into the corner of the bench.
Someone wrote, clearly you haven't seen it in person, LOL.
Yeah,
That's
thank you.
after the 10K, not worthy of 10K. My vote was for Nyjah, but how pissed would everyone be if they gave him 10K? The rich
Also,
guy.
like there was like a sus looking kicker up to that fucking thing.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, the up, across,
His
and
last
down
grind?
handrail. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's like a little concrete, like small, mellow kicker.
Yeah.
It could have been natural, but
Yeah, but the frontside ollie just is like,
yeah.
that seems impossible to me.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, no,
they're
I was just
mad.
surprised.
And clearly you don't know how fucking insane and difficult nollie flip, crook nollie, late flip out at Barcelona.
No.
Ollie was
Someone
insane.
said that.
Ollie was insane, but there's no way, at least in my book.
Fuck your book. I actually did see that. on the out ledge at Machba or
Yeah,
whatever.
the nollie flip,
Crook.
nollie crook.
Dude, like
It should just be, they put too many words. Nollie flip crook,
nollie late
late
flip.
out. Yeah.
Like someone else could do that. No one else is gonna ollie the China bank.
Yeah.
Someone else could do nollie flip crook, nollie.
I mean,
late
you could
flip.
argue that maybe not on that spot.
I don't know. I think so.
Especially-
Think of all the really good ledge skaters. Someone could do it.
Yeah.
think.
I did too. But someone could ollie that. Well, T-Funk's did.
Yeah.
But
Someone
it
could,
seemed
but like I
impossible,
feel
though.
like the percentage is all.
I was rooting for T-Funk in Skater of the Year too.
Yeah.
But kinda. Based off a video part. His song was sick and he was like an original ripper. You know?
Yeah.
Like he just had like he's T-Funk.
Yeah.
You know?
He was like, him and Louis are, I guess they're all authentic.
Louis, I like his because he had a video part. It was like a good video part, and same with
Mhm.
T-Funk's. And then the other two, I felt like they were video parts, but they were also just like one dude's super hype beast, and then Nigel's like an athlete.
Yeah.
And I just felt like Louis. I just like the flavors of Louis and
Mhm.
those video parts better. You
Yeah.
know, just the style to me.
It was just a weird year, I feel like.
Yeah, it was
Like
crazy.
besides like no one like
I mean, they all made it there. Like,
Yeah.
we're not saying they're not great skateboarders. Like, they're good skateboarders, clearly. You get into the fucking running of, Skater of the Year.
yeah.
They all are fucking amazing skateboarders. They give you a little bit of everything.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
gave you the hype dude. They gave you, like, the jock. They gave you T-Funk kind of like, what would you say he is? Like, hippie-ish, sort of. He's got, like, I don't know what his vibes is. And then you got Louis, Louis like, I feel like Louis precise, smooth,
Yeah.
good lines,
Mhm.
a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Do they always do 40 people in the...
I think so.
Skater of the
Something
year?
like that. Yeah, 4 or 5.
I barely pay attention to the skaters of the year.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably
It's been
whatever
so long.
company kind of forks over the Burnett
definitely-
chooses, and then whoever wants to fork over some cash probably helps too.
Yeah, they're definitely sponsors are paying for advertising in the magazine
Yeah.
because it's Thrasher's Skater of the Year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then but it's still like
I feel like this year confirmed too that like the shadow ban on Nija for Sodi is just like
shadow ban.
is just for life, because I don't think what he did this year with the 10-minute part.
How could he top that?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
It's,
I
like,
guess
tough.
he could, but like,
He's shadow banned.
yeah.
I never thought of it that way. I
And
feel
then,
kind of bad for him now.
Kevin
He didn't win the Olympics either. What did he place? Did he get like top?
second or third or
Well,
fourth.
then he did win. Congratulations. I mean, you win if you made it there.
Yeah.
If that's what you're into.
Sammy and Kevin said they're at some event out their way, and that Burnett said like he had a dream that Phelps came to him and was like told him he chose the wrong Sodi.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Like after,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is crazy.
Could be his conscious or actually some
Felper and
fucking
spirit.
telepathical shit.
He's like, Felper's just like, wake up,
Imagine he is
Wake
like, the
up.
ban is lifted. You should have picked Nija. I don't think so though.
That's so funny.
There's a really funny video of Phelps and Nija. It's just like this battle or rough cut or something, and he like front blunts this 18 stair, and like Phelps just like
So
goes
nice.
on the mission with them, and their chemistry is just like so awkward and funny.
Yeah, it's
They're like
just a real-
trying to make it like work, and it just watching it is so funny. They're just so out of sync.
We'll have to watch that one.
Yeah, it's so good.
Okay, we got more. This was rad, but I'm sorry, but that nollie flip crook, front foot flip off the 8-foot drop should have won in my opinion.
Someone else brought up that same trick.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Jesus.
Not as ironic. I agree.
The only like
Fact.
other thing, like I don't know if like
This is crazy, but Tyshawn's backside flip over the train track should have won.
oh come on man,
That's all you can say.
It's
Come
ama-
on, man.
it's amazing, but I don't know.
Hell nah. His shit was bus up AF. What does that mean?
Bus up, I guess, is when you like land a trick sketchy and like save it in a cool way. I think.
And
Like
then
bus up?
AF is as fuck.
Yeah.
This gap is way bigger than a subway rail gap, bro. They're out there measuring the gaps.
The 100-foot Nollie flip back tail. Could have like won too.
Was that in the running?
Yeah, Tori Pudwell's.
That was insane.
If that won, I wouldn't have been mad either. I'm glad it's the ollie, but
that was so tall for like a nollie flip back tail.
Yeah,
you
it's
like,
probably like as tall as this fucking thing.
yeah, Tori has a lot of pop though. He always has a lot of pop.
Yeah.
And he's not that tall either. He just knows how to like fucking pop.
I think like the spot also plays into their choice because it's like a very fucking incredibly waxed ledge and like perfect smooth concrete run up, even though it's tall over grass. Like
you can make fun of anything.
Yeah,
that's what I was kind of
it's
getting
like
at
schoolyard type spot, and then the China Banks is just like the China Banks.
Yeah, it's SF legendary spot.
Yeah,
Thrasher's Skater of the Year.
Yeah, but I liked Tori's trick too, just because I can't picture nollie flipping at like 20 miles an hour.
That was a trick of the year to me.
Yeah,
I've like maybe landed like a handful of those, and it wasn't on anything like that.
Yeah,
I was like, look, it took me hours. So funny.
That's what I mean, though. I can appreciate like the other style of trick that I would not pick first, but if it did win, I wouldn't be mad. So like that's why I feel like people that hate on the ollie, like why can't you just be, you know, tip the hat? Like, come on.
Dude, ollie's amazing.
Yeah.
It's hard to take anything away from the tricks.
You might like fucking nollie flip, crook, late flip better, but like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Open your mind some.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say, the nollie flip, crook, late flip out is sick too, but if I had a preference, that wouldn't be the trick.
Yeah. No.
Suck it. Because I'm not a hater of back foot flips and late flips and stuff, but I cannot stand if something gets trended to death too. There is overdoing it.
For sure.
You know, I'm not saying he overdid it on that one, because whatever, he did it really fucking good. Congratulations. But skating's so subjective. That's what we're getting at.
I'd rather have seen
but let them live, right? Yeah. Any of them could win.
I'd rather have seen like fucking nollie, just straight nollie flip out. To me, that's like cooler, honestly.
Yeah, you're a purist.
Yeah,
I kind of agree with that. It would have been better looking, because late flips don't look that good to me.
Yeah,
they almost look like not even an afterthought, but almost like a sketchy, sloppy kind of even if you do it precise, then it looks like you spent so much time just doing that. Whereas I'd rather just see nollie flip, crook, then a nice slice out instead of like the weird kick down thing. It's almost like, not saying it's a scooter trick, but it has vibes. Some people do them so good, and if you do them, congratulations. But if you take yourself serious because you do them, fuck yourself. That's how I feel about it. People can say that about my tricks too.
Fair enough.
You can make fun of anything.
Yeah. 100%.
That's skating's like an art in that fact. It's like, and people are snotty because they like certain ways of skating and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
It's so funny. Not 10K worthy. He won it, so clearly it was. Got the 10K, right?
Yeah, right.
Do we go into more? Do we look a little more? Let me get another one. Oh, God. This was so dope. However, I think many pros could pull this off, and even think T-Funk did this fairly quickly. The nollie flip back tail across the 50-foot ledge, however.
I think it was 100 foot. You selling them short.
Dude, I'm sure it took several trips and several hours to do, and I don't see too many skaters, if any, doing it. That, to me, is what constitutes best trick of the year. Just my opinion, though. He must have rewrote that like more than
100 times.
Dude. All right, let's hear some of the roasters. It looked cool, but every year there's a ton of super long slides on waxed ledges.
That's what I mean.
Nothing new or jaw-dropping. 8 likes. All right, here we go. Not even tripping. No back tail side. Even close to that ever done. Wait, hold on. So that's a problem. I can't read their fucking writing. With the expectation of the one he did 2 years prior with no flip in. It's so true. It's a legendary spot. If others couldn't already, they would have. He's saying if someone could have done it, they would have all of it. Talking about the
took until fucking 2022.
Oh, here we go. Legendary maybe, but it's BYM Central. What does that mean?
BYM.
Is that Bum Central? Always crowded and you get kicked out immediately, which is the only reason you don't see session much more. If they held a bust or bail type event there, you would see several people doing that, guaranteed. Dude, people are deep in this.
So fucking confident in
I love it.
Other people being able to ollie it.
It's because they're writing it on the internet. They have the privilege to express themselves, and they've probably all think they could ollie it.
Good luck fucking carving over half of it.
He said, "You are boring as hell. Have to do this quick or gonna get smoked." Yeah, dude. That's so funny. Thrasher skate of the year. We got more skate news. Do you see the barracks? Didn't they say something like, oh, let's just pull it up?
Oh, no.
They were like owned by someone else, and now they're back in charge of the barracks. Steve and
they
Eric.
Owned by Karyuma?
Seemed like it for a while, right?
This kombucha is making me burpy as fuck.
I barely watched the barracks too. I watched like the skating side of it, but I don't follow like the weird storylines, you know?
You don't follow Steve Barra's fucking show? The Steve Barra show?
Does he have one?
I couldn't come up with like a way to describe. Like,
it'd be better if he did. I guess he did. That's what they used to do on the barracks, and then he
keep it fucking separate, motherfucker.
Let me see.
No one wants to hear your fucking opinions, Steve.
Let me see if I can find it. No, they're using hashtags again. Yeah, there was like a thing where they're like, yeah, we now own the barracks again, and we're sorry or something. They were like apologizing.
Apologizing for making it a cringe show?
I think they like sold the barracks to like someone else for years. I like looked on it. I can't find it now, yeah, because I just came across it. I hope so,
because then it would make like some more sense.
Yeah, they had like a hype beast type company or something that was like in charge of the barracks. Or they're just trolling everyone, which is I tend to think that Steve is a bit of a troll. But maybe he is very serious.
He just made it up and wants to make it like more.
He's like pulling people's heartstrings. He's like playing. He's trying to. He's an actor. No, he's an actor now.
What?
Steve Barra was an actor, dude.
Jeez.
No, legitimately, like he's acted in shows and stuff.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying, jeez.
Oh, here we go. If we are going to take the blame, we are going to make the decisions. Eric and Barracks. We've seen companies, rappers, bands, actors all hit a certain level of success, and then under the tyranny of time or stress of combat in any unforgiving world fall apart. Whoa, dude. Okay. Lost their voice, forgot who they were. The first thing we needed, his writing is like, and in my reading on top of that, I lost my spot. The first thing we needed to do was gain control of the barracks again so that we could make the decisions. Once we could do that, we had to challenge ourselves and admit that it could do with a few improvements. We figured that if we were going to take the bullets, we're at least going to be responsible for the reason why they're being shot. We'll be back very soon. SB and EK. What's your interpretation of that? We've seen companies, rappers, bands, actors all hit a certain level of success, and then, so the barracks hit a certain level of success, and then under the tyranny, of time or stress of combat, in an unforgiving world, fall apart. That's what he wrote. That is like almost poetry. That's Steve writing something.
So like serious about it.
Lost their voice, forgot who they were. The first thing we needed to do was gain control of the barracks again. It's true. I hope they do though, because I'd rather.
Be good for them.
I didn't even know that they were like not in control. That's why I'm like, maybe he's just fucking trolling people, being a little Steve Rocco-ish. Steve Barra seems like he has like a troll side to him, but he might not. I think that's people's criticism of him, is that he's too serious. But maybe he's a little.
He's one step ahead of them.
Yeah, he's just like a little antagonistic. It's hard to tell because like. Remember there was like weird things on the barracks that just didn't make sense?
Yeah, all the fucking time.
Yeah, there was like things you're like, what the fuck? And then they would like try to defend it or something, or people would get upset and pissed. Remember all that?
I know, I can't believe.
So maybe they did sell it, but they just give people control of their thing or something?
Probably. I don't know. They sold it, so I don't know. They could just have it blow up more, kind of like cater.
They probably hired someone to do something for them that they thought would like make
Yeah.
it bigger or something.
Mm-hmm.
Now they want it back.
Yeah.
I wonder. I never the barracks videos I watch were all the ones like with just the skating. I never watched like any of like the longer format stuff.
Well, back in the day, I'd watch like Battle Commanders,
I
Trickopedias.
watched some of those. Yeah.
First Try Fridays. Obviously the games of skate.
Those are crazy. I watched some of them. I didn't watch them all.
I feel like there's a few other like funny ones, but I forget. But those couple different features were really cool.
Yeah.
Especially the Trickopedias. I liked those.
Well, maybe they'll do more stuff like that.
OG stuff.
All right. What about Jordan Maxim? Did you pay attention there? Did you see his post?
Was it more rapping?
No. You didn't. I'll read this one. Jordan wrote, he posted this. He goes, if somebody already did the trick, you should not be filming yourself do it for your video part. I don't care if it hasn't been done by you. Think of something new, find a new spot, or be original. Filmers and TMs, this is on you a lot of the time. The new generation doesn't watch old videos. Please help educate them when they want to film an ABD at a spot. Tell them nah and explain why.
I'm not super mad at it. But sometimes it's probably like an accident. Like you can't watch every single fucking old video or every video that's ever been put out.
Yeah.
But if you like, I don't know, if you happen to, if it happens like a couple times, maybe like start to pay attention more.
Yeah.
To like what's previously been done. And I also feel like someone did a trick he did, and that's why he's
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, what trick do you think it was?
Yeah.
For sure, right?
Yeah.
And the controversy was he changed the caption. The caption was something like, I'm just going to leave this here. And then he posted the writing. And then he changed it to skaters trying to be pro.
That's what the caption says?
I heard people were mad about that.
Skaters trying to be pro?
Yeah, like advice to skaters trying to be pro.
Oh.
He changed the caption. The caption was like, I'm just going to leave this here, and then all that writing that we read, and then he changed the caption. People were like, that shows that he said something he shouldn't have or something. They were trying to argue it, you know?
I think saying attention to skaters trying to be pro is a kind of weird thing to say.
Yeah. I read this, and when I first read it, I was like, it's kind of like, I've been called by people the most ABD dude ever. Yeah. I've had someone say that about me. Mm-hmm. At least one person. Yeah. It's probably online.
Yeah, it was online, yeah.
But I definitely hit a point where I was like, I don't really care what people have been done. Someone got mad at me too. I want to say I was like on tour maybe with World, I think, and I was skating like somewhere in someone's town, and like someone from there did tricks, you know, and I was like, don't tell me. I don't want to know. I just want to look at the spot fresh and like try to get a clip on it. Mm-hmm. And I think they got mad at me because I was like, didn't want to pay attention to what had already been done at the spot. And I've done spots even in Boston too. Like, I'm like, don't tell me. I don't want to know sometimes. Yeah. Because when it becomes like, because I went to Cali before, and when I was out there, I saw, I think it was Brea, the 12s there. Someone wrote down every trick that had been done. So you get to this like legendary 6 spot, and it's just like a perfect set of stairs. Flew across the country. Yeah, it's the best 12 stair I've ever seen. And then they're trying to help me out with fucking 45,000 tricks that have been done. Yeah, definitely. Like, skip all the fun you could have and just try the fucking nollie flip, crook, nollie, late flip out. Yeah, no, because it doesn't count, bro. Yeah, that's definitely not enticing. It can be taken either way. It's like, you know, I don't know if Jordan he's speaking for people to be like, maybe he's the authority, but but that is an angle, you know? Like, he's just a dude expressing himself, and he can. I saw it and I was like, I kind of disagree, but whatever. Yeah. I'm not going to write an essay about it. Yeah. I like Jordan's rapping too. Yeah, I haven't listened to a bunch of it, but some of the stuff online, I'm like, it's sick to watch someone try to like have fun with it and figure it out. Yeah. You know, and that's what he seems like he's doing. Whether it's like my personal style or whatever. I felt the same way about Jeremy in the beginning. I was like, dude, it's sick that he's like into something. Yeah, and he's giving it a try. Wrong turn. Well, yeah, then it's just like, I don't know. It's not my flavor, apparently.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, so that's another online thing I saw when I wasn't meditated. When I wasn't meditating, I was in the world of Jordan Maxim and the art stuff online.
Dude, fucking, yeah, I don't know, man. I definitely get his point, but it is kind of like a whole nother level to feel the need to write that and like put it out to the world.
He's probably just thinking like he'll put something out there that he thought was going to help people.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Well,
I don't know. There's fucking...
That is opinion, though. If you and all your friends have that opinion, then it's like... I feel like that's a weird argument in skateboarding, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember caring a little bit about what people did for a while. I'd be like, I'd want to know, you know? Because I would want to get something of my own at spots, you know?
Yeah.
But then it just goes too far. That's my big argument with it. And I just aged out of that. Yeah. I'm like, I don't even need to compete with anyone. I just want to do something that I want to do for what I want to do. Yeah. But that's why you probably changed the caption to people trying to be pro.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
But still, if you go to a spot and someone's already done that fucking buttery nollie flip down that fucking 13 stair, it's still a nollie flip down 13 in your own body.
Yeah, it's
in
like
your own style and your own thing. You could find another 13, but go with your intuition on that one.
Yeah, right.
Because that's what I've done.
And it's definitely different when you like fly across the country or to some state that you've never been to. It's not going to be your first, oh, now I have to watch every video.
Yeah.
Like every video that has this spot in it.
Especially
but then
in
like
Southern California where just every spot has been destroyed.
But if we're like close to home, like it's easier, you know, you're not going to go do a trick down the courthouse rail.
I might.
That you've seen.
It's fine.
Or like the Government 9 stair in Boston.
Yeah.
Like if you've seen people do a certain trick on it or more than one person do the same trick on it, then...
In your local area.
Yeah, exactly. That makes sense, but I've gone places and like not really thought about what's been done.
Yeah. You're just like, fuck it, it's new to me and this is awesome. And that's my attitude a lot of the time.
Yeah. One of my favorite tricks I've ever done was already done. I didn't know until after it.
Dang, what trick was it?
The Granny Banks 9-stair rail. Well, if you want to call it.
With the bank on the side?
Yeah, the one Billy Walrid over the thing.
Yeah, gnarly.
I fakey ollied it like when I was like 18 or 19, and I didn't know Nick Stain did it like 7 or 8, 9 years before me.
That's crazy to think two people have fakey ollied over that rail.
And the thing was, we both did it like so much differently.
Yeah.
He went like super parallel to the rail with a lot of speed and only caught like the last like 20% of the bank, and I went at like a harsh angle, like not going slow but going slower.
Yeah.
And just kind of like
alley-ooped it.
Just like shifted the fakie a little bit more, like muscled over it, and he kind of just went really fast, snapped it.
Yeah.
But I didn't know, and I probably still would. I don't know. I can't even think if I would have preferred to not try it had I known, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm glad I didn't, because that was like one of the favorite, you know, it was such a good feeling.
That's totally.
So I guess I'm glad I didn't know in that situation.
I watched.
But I didn't know for like a couple of years after.
Yeah. Yeah. And that worked out fine.
Yeah. No, that's what I mean. It worked out fine, you know?
Depends on how much you're hanging on to things, you know?
Yeah. Like
let things go a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
It's kind of the internet does that with skateboarding. Because when I was coming up, it was like, all right, here's my trajectory towards being sponsored. Skating, having fun, obviously. You got to stick with it. Got to get through injuries. Got to form a style. Got to get your tricks like good enough to get people's attention. All that stuff. So you have to do all that work, right? And be psyched on skating. And then to get sponsored, you'd have to make tapes.
Yeah.
We do dude, literally started with the fucking VHS tapes, you know?
That's sick.
I don't think we were making sponsor me tapes. We were like figuring out how to film, you know? And then the Sonys and the little tapes and stuff, and then VCRs and all that stuff. You make a fucking sponsor me tape. And you try to get in with like a local skate shop. That was something like I learned too. Like if you know someone that owns a skate shop, support it, and then if you're ripping, they'll support you. Like,
Yeah, that was my first move too.
yeah. So, and then sponsoring tapes, like filming video parts. You learn about filming and having a video part, and that was like half the reason to like want to be sponsored, is to be in the video and have a team and be able to put out a video
instead of rifling off DMs.
Yeah, yeah, it's a whole different now. But yeah, so fucking skate, find your style, get good enough to get people's attention. Then you gotta like work with a skate shop and try to like learn sponsorship through that, like promote the shop and bring people to the shop.
It's like
then they'll introduce you to people, and you can give them sponsor me tapes, and that's what we used to do, you know?
Yeah, that's like the most organic, raw, like basic form of like learning how to do that.
There's people that like they don't have a skate shop near them, but they'll go somewhere that is a skate shop and support it and meet people and skate events, and like that was like another avenue, is like driving and doing demos. Like Fibro, I like that's where I turned pro, is Fibro. Like I learned how to do a demo and just be in a van and go on trips and like figure out how to stick with it, you know? Like demos and trips, and then filming videos, learning to film video parts. You have to put in all that time, you know? Nowadays it's so fractured, like the internet. It's just like people build their own things, you know?
Yep.
Their own styles, their own tricks, all that stuff. It's a whole different game now.
What's with the ring? Did you get like married without telling us, or propose or something?
So yeah, I proposed to Tara like
what?
A long time ago.
Oh yeah, I know
I used
that.
to live in Taunton.
Yeah.
She gave me this ring too, cause
oh really?
Yeah, and I just never wore it cause
oh cool.
I was always like skating really hard outside and destroying it, and then I haven't been able to street skate like gnarly filming video parts, so it's like I can put it back on and keep it somewhat nice without completely destroying it.
Cool.
I used to always like, I wouldn't wear a belt because I'd just be fucking falling all the time and rip belts and fucking you can't have nice things when you're just in like a street skating all the time, filming video parts, you know?
No, for sure.
Yeah, so like this thing I've had forever. She found it.
Oh, she did?
Buy it, yeah.
That's cool that she found it.
She gave it to me. That was pretty sick.
Yeah.
But I put it, I brought it out because we were talking about weddings again, like thinking about like, because we haven't gotten married just because we haven't really both like had a vision for it, you know? We love each other. We work a lot. We're doing cool things like separately and together, you know?
Yeah.
We own a house and stuff, but like a wedding, you gotta like think about how you'd want it. So we didn't have enough experience. So we went to a bunch of weddings. So that's what we've been doing, going to like a bunch of weddings and like figuring out what we like and what we don't like, you know? Like what size, the food, the vibes, the music, like all this stuff. And then we started talking about it more. So I was like, I'm going to put it back on. And it reminds me of like something nice because it glitters.
Yeah, it's cool.
It glitters, bro.
Yeah, that's probably why it caught my eye.
What was I talking about before? Oh, sponsorship. Yeah, today it's crazy because it just people. I was talking to someone on DM for World Industries. I never do that, especially on World, because it's a crazy, crazy viper pit of people. But I indulged someone today, and they were just like trying to beg me for flow. And whenever they do that, I just look at their profile, and like if the tricks are like, if it's not like pro level, I'm like, this fucking people.
Yeah.
Like, and they do it all the time. They're like adamant, like think they're gonna help World Industries. They're like, and then most of them have like 200 followers. And they have like fucking barely any tricks, and they're like so convinced they're gonna help the brand, you know?
Yeah.
Or they want to. They're so enthused. I stopped responding because people will get mad after a while. I'll be nice sometimes, you know?
Yeah, like
that's not all of them, but like there's a lot of those people out there that just randomly try, or they just ask for free shit because it works sometimes. People are just like, yeah, you know?
I've gotten a few DMs on the Juice page, like of surfers asking to be on like sponsored by like the shop surf team.
Yeah, you'd be like, better be fucking good, dude.
I think I just mostly don't answer them, or I'm just like, I don't know. It's not really like that. It's more just like a crew over there, but like, you know, the Juice fam. We're not like handing out surfing sponsorships, you know?
Yeah, that's the same with like, the same thing with World and All I Need. It's like they just think it's going to be a free easy thing. They just try the numbers. They probably reach out to like crazy corporate companies that are just like, yeah, give them some promo, you know? Whereas like a skate brand and surf brand, it's like not kind kind of the same thing.
Yeah, no.
Probably work sometimes with like Neff hats or something. Yeah, send them a box.
Something random.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll send out boards if someone really rips though. Like I'm not gonna just give out free stuff to people because that's like my time. I gotta like package it up, fucking do all this thing. It's not like I'm just giving you. I'm throwing it magically in the mail, you know. Like
Yeah.
But if someone rips and hits me up, like I'll try to be cool about it if I can, you know.
Yeah.
If you have enough, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But people are so insane online, just crazy. It's just because everyone's online, so you're just gonna get everyone at different ages.
Yeah, totally.
And you're dumb and stupid at certain ages, no matter what your real age is, just your stage in life, like where you're at. Some people are just at, like I've been at dumb level on certain things, you know. It's like we're connected to everything. It's insane, dude. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Giving people real sponsorship advice is I would just say like build up a following, like skate your ass off. Learn to like control your skateboard and then network, meet people, travel, go to events, go to different parks, go street skating, work on a video, support a skate shop if you can, like be involved in skateboarding. As that's like the way to do it, you know? And then build a profile, like if you can use your Instagram or Facebook or whatever page, your YouTube channel, like try to engage with people that like your skating and your approach and attitude and try to build up like a little audience or something, you know. And then just like it's hard because you have to figure out how much you want to share and how much time you can actually spend on creating these things. These are privileges that we have, you know?
Totally.
Having like a social media account.
Have you seen the Uganda skate community page?
I have.
That shit's fucking sick. That park looks so fun, too.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
You just have those gnarly quarter pipes and banks and then like a super not haggard, but like kind of a steep pyramid in the middle.
Yeah, something
up across down, right? Like, except like the flat's really small and the banks are like kind of steep, but it looks really fun.
It's rad because they're just getting into like skating on that level, you know?
Yeah, it's sick too. It's just like their own, literally like their own community. They don't give a fuck about what's happening in the industry or trends. They're all just out there. Like that's their zone.
That's legendary, yeah.
I don't know. I really like that page. I saw some kid, he like pre-grabbed and did like an insane Christ there and landed like completely to fucking flat.
That's insane.
On like a 6-7 foot quarter pipe. Like he just like went out away from the transition and like caught like maybe like a wheel on the transition, like went so to flat, more than I ever seen, but I loved it. I thought it was awesome.
That's so sick.
Because like it doesn't matter, like who really cares?
Yeah, that's like when I started skating in New Hampshire, there was like fucking 3 skateboarders. Like no one cared about it. Like you knew nothing about the industry.
Yeah,
we found out about Transworld and like Transworld mags and Thrasher mags, the magazines, and then 4-on-1s. That's when we started learning about like the industry and sponsorship. But that side of it's awesome too. I don't want to demonize it because I love the idea of wanting to be pro. You know,
yeah.
I just think it's not going to be free and easy. You're gonna have to work your ass off to be pro. You know,
for sure.
You got to care about yourself and you got to care about your skating. You got to work on something so other people would want to support it. You know, or buy your board.
For sure.
It's not like you can just turn everyone pro, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, but there are people that do that, manage away. Like I did. I was fortunate because it's so fucked up to say it this way, but I was fortunate because my family life was so crazy that I had the freedom to just like totally commit to something.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have anyone like telling me to go to finish school or college. I didn't even really think about. I was so obsessed with skating. Like as soon as I knew like high school was out, me and like my homies were like, let's figure out how to go across the country.
Yep.
Because like we gotta like figure it out, you know, like filming. It was mostly because we wanted to film video parts, and then we also got invited out there because of Deluxe.
Yep.
Tremblay, me, and Dan Bellucci all went out there. Chris was riding for real, and he was
Tremblay.
and he's so motivated. He just like he had like this vision of video part that he wanted to have and the tricks he could do, and he was just like a skate renegade, dude.
Yep.
They just had the sick van, had all the fucking signs, pieces of wood, the bolt cutters, Bondo, like generator lights. We had like a full setup. My homie Dan had it, and they built it together basically. Filmer and then like
so cool.
Yeah, and then we just drove across country and fucking went to SF and skated, and just fucking figuring it out, you know? Because you're like, dude, what else are we gonna do?
Yeah.
It's like either just stay here and like work a job that I don't like really necessarily want to do, or just like scrap it, try to make some money and like go out west and figure it out. And you know, just we came back, you know, but it was like cool to go out there and meet the deluxe dudes and see what that's all about.
For sure.
That was through Solstice.
Oh, yep. That makes sense.
Yeah, and a little bit through Fibro too. But that, like, dude, for me, I turned pro when I was like 27, 28 years old. Almost didn't happen, dude.
Yeah, I was on the later side for sure.
I guess, yeah. But either way, it might not have happened, you know?
Yeah.
I was like riding for World. No, I was riding for Zoo, yeah. And it was just like, I don't know if it's going to happen, you know? I was just going to start the brand regardless if I was pro or not.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this is cool. This is like the next phase of thing I could do, you know? Because I already felt like filmed a lot of video parts and stuff.
Yeah.
But then World came in and turned me pro, and then I got to be pro for like maybe 8 years.
That's so
of
cool.
Just like skating.
That's sick.
It's because they sold a lot of World footwear, which we're trying to get back into. We have some footwear, but trying to like grow it, you know?
Yep.
Yeah, and we just did a bunch of demos. It was sick. So fun. But that was like, dude, I started skating when I was 13, and then got sponsored when I was like 16, like Flow from like Solstice and then Fibro. And then 18 went out west, and then I got like sponsors.
Birdhouse.
Yeah, Birdhouse supported me for a long time. They like, I flew out, I got a chance to ride for Birdhouse, and I moved right out west, and then they bought us an apartment. Basically, we just had an apartment. Me, Westgate, Sean Egan.
Sean.
God, I'm spacing it now. I've hung out with Sean Eaton. Yeah, Sean Eaton.
That's
Sorry.
so funny.
Yeah, Sean's from Vegas. Sean's the man.
Hell
Their
yeah.
name's so similar.
Yeah, super similar.
That's crazy.
SE.
Sean Eaton, Matt Ball, John Goman, me, Westgate, my homie. We had like this apartment. I don't think John actually lived there, but it was sick. It was in Long Beach.
Fuck yeah.
And they just like paid the rent basically. We had a van with a gas card, and then they hooked me up with Split apparel, and Split paid me enough to just like get by.
Yep.
To like have a mattress and like afford food.
Some food. Yeah.
And like whatever, if I want to buy some shoes or something, which
So
I didn't.
dope.
Yeah. We were getting shoes, but it was like all you had to do was focus on skating, which is like the best feeling, right?
Yeah. Simple enough.
Yeah. So that helped. But that was like I had to move all the way across the country and fucking just figure it out, dude. We were just figuring it out. And then, yeah. But all that led up to it. That was like years of skating, though. Literally trying to get in every magazine and like film endless video parts.
Yeah.
Like I filmed so many video parts before I was pro, I feel. And then when I was pro, I got to film a bunch too, but it's so crazy. I hope the video part never goes away. As long as team videos and shop videos and like small brand videos and stuff keep doing that stuff, it won't go away, right?
Yeah, no. I don't think so.
Because we're working on another video.
Yeah.
End of summer, I want to put something out if it's there. If not, we'll just keep going. I don't care. I want to go out and visit Kevin too.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully soonish. Where are we? January? We are. Yeah. Time's flying, dude.
I know.
All right, what's next? You're the podcast host.
I'm the podcast host. That's what I am.
Ask me a question.
Ask you a question.
Or come up with a topic.
Come up with a topic.
I like it. We've been all over the map today. Skater of the Year, Chat GPT. There's a lot of fumbling in the beginning about that. What else did we cover? Just life in general. Turning pro a little bit. Trying what it would take.
I guess there's going to be a new indoor park in Pawtucket.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Is it
not Lighthouse, but something else.
Another park. And Lighthouse is like switching locations, supposedly. They're trying to or something.
That's probably what they're trying to do, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel bad for them. Their landlord Like, have you seen all their posts about like
How
how
he's like harassing him. Yeah.
or
Because,
how like he's just mad at them
yeah.
for like all this shit the skaters do in the bathroom and parking lot?
Yeah. It's hard.
He's
That's
like, "You
always a
can't
tough
win."
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even the Edge had problems with that. People
Really?
are just doing shitty things outside or like kid stuff. It's hard because it's like a youthful thing. So you're going to get people at all ages, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Can't discriminate. Can't judge as they walk in, you know?
Yeah, it's probably not anything even like that bad either. It's just like, you know, the dude's a landlord and he doesn't want to deal
Yeah.
with shit like that.
You got to figure out what businesses you want to rent your thing to. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. But the new one, is it just a bike one or is it a skate park?
No,
too?
it's going to be like both or whatever.
They have like a bike edition I saw online, I think. It's like a track or something for the BMXers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I did see like the half pipe, and it has like the roller. It has a half pipe with a spine in the middle, and then there's like a roller.
What's it called? Do you know the Insta?
Someone DM'd it to me. I have no idea. But it looks way cooler. I was gonna say than Lighthouse.
Well, it's gonna be like a bigger skate park, right?
Yeah,
Lighthouse
it's gonna be
is
a
more of
bigger
like
skate park.
Smaller, like DIY one, sort of. No worries if you can't find it. But that's crazy. That's there's another indoor park. I wonder how big it is.
It's like, it looks way bigger,
Yeah.
which is cool. Yeah.
Pawtucket. Wonder how far away that is.
If I scroll up here, I could find it for sure.
That's the thing about like skate shops and skate parks is like the landlords sometimes it's just like renting out something from someone, you know, you have to deal with a landlord. It's like,
Yeah.
you see that all the time. Dude, it's crazy how many times you see now that people break into skate shops and steal something.
Really?
That's fucked up to see that. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
I see that more often than not now just because we have social media.
Yeah.
Or not more often than not. I see that more often than I used to see it, you know, or hear about it. You'd hear about it, but now I see it. It's crazy. But sometimes you just have to deal with that stuff. Oh, Pawtucket's not that far either.
Yeah, no.
Be nice to have options.
It's probably closer for you than for me, honestly.
Yeah.
What'd it say, like 30 minutes?
Like 20.
Nah.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
It's like 40 for me.
Yeah, you're out there. Oh, dude. I don't think that's going to mess with us. Hold on.
Yeah, I saw that, but I didn't say anything. I just risked it for the biscuit.
It's just a software update.
Software update.
Choo, 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 choo. Went to Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah, Substance.
Took the Groms to Brooklyn. Yeah, Substance. Such a fun park. 2 parks, technically.
Are they across the street or next to each
Yeah,
other?
so if you depending on which way you come, if you come at the road park on the left or whatever, or right, whichever you prefer, there's a park that has a mini ramp, vert ramp, and then like a tiny little street setup kind of. It's like a little mini ramp and a bank and little quarter pipe, some flat ground and a box. That's mad fun. Took the Groms there, went there, shredded, and then across the street is like a big wide open like skate park with like movable ramps and pole jams and humps and fucking little baby spines, and like it's more of street stuff though. It's so fun. And then it was nice enough that we just lurked around the city after we got bored. I was like, let's just go explore around. We can GPS back to the park.
Yeah.
And we just like skate around, got into some shit.
Fuck yeah.
I got that vlog almost finished, which I'm probably gonna do tomorrow.
Nice.
I filmed the Doer Pie with Anders.
No way. I missed those.
So, yeah, well, you're not going to miss it for long because the next one's coming.
Yeah, you can't tell me what happened.
No, I won't. I'm not going to spoil it
Can you
yet.
tell me the trick?
I'll tell you the trick. I'll tell you who's involved.
Anders.
So it's Anders, and he had to skate the stairs at the park in Worcester.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. He had to do body varial down the...
Body varial?
Yeah, like ollie, but body varial.
Front side or...
I have to run the tape back.
Probably front side. Back side would be kind of insane.
I'll show you after.
Okay.
And Chloe agreed to be the victim if he lands it. So do or pie, you get 3 tries. You get 3 tries to land the trick. If you land it, within those 3 tries, you get to pie someone.
Yeah, but
if you don't land it, you get fucking pied.
So she chose to be the victim if he didn't land it?
Yeah, so Chloe was like,
that's some bull
she's
jive.
like, I'll do it because she wants to pie Anders. But yeah.
Oh, I see.
But if he doesn't land it, he gets to pie her.
Oh, word.
Yeah. So
I thought you meant you pied him, but like if he landed it, then she would get pied.
Just set her up.
Yeah, I was like, why would she sign up for that?
No, I just mean like she took on the responsibility of having to be the victim if he lands it.
Damn, I hope she got to fucking pie him.
You get 3 tries to land your trick.
Body varial's a very like,
or you get pied.
Fucking unprecise trick. It's like a toss up.
Yeah. That was fun. That was really fun.
Nice.
That's the next one. I'm gonna put the Brooklyn edit out, and then I'm gonna do the do or pie with those guys.
Hell yeah.
Which is mad fun. Yeah, I forgot how brutal getting pied is.
Yeah.
It's so fun to watch and be a part of, but then when you get pied, it's the fucking worst.
Dude, I got pied once by a stranger.
Really?
Yeah.
Where? Why?
Do you know, like, you've been to Narragansett a couple of times now, you know, just like the long seawall by the beach?
Yep.
And it just goes for like mad long. I was just hanging out. This is like a handful of years ago, maybe like 6 or 7. I don't know. But I was hanging out with a chick, and we were just sitting on the wall talking. And like out of nowhere, I just got fucking pied with like the plate and like.
Someone like running by, or they sneak up and like jump?
They snuck up for sure.
Damn.
And like, dude, by the time I fucking realized what happened and like wiped my face off, they were like almost a football field away.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Yeah.
What would you have done, you know? You just beat them up.
Yeah, there was 2 of them. There was 2. I don't know what I did. I maybe like kind of like walked and jogged a little bit to get like a little look, and I don't know if I said, hey, what the fuck, or if I didn't say anything. I don't remember.
Was it a proper pieing?
Oh yeah, for sure. My face was fucking covered in whipped cream, dude.
That's random, dude. Just a walk by.
I was like not thrilled, but I was almost like wasn't even that mad. I was just so confused.
Yeah.
I was just like, what? Like, what are the chances of this? Why me? And like, what the fuck?
You would think it'd be someone you would know.
Yeah,
you know?
It was totally random. They must have just been
anyone?
Like, no.
They weren't like, we pied you.
No. They must have just been like, hey, let's try to pie someone tonight on the wall.
Nailed it. They fucking nailed it.
So confused.
If it's, to be fair, you look like a guy who could take a pie. Oh,
shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Need a good pie.
Imagine just sitting there in public and getting pied.
It's fucked up. Did you do a do or pie? Did we do one with you?
No, I think we were gonna at one point.
Oh, shit.
We never did.
Oh, shit. Dude.
Might have to.
Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely. I got pied. I got fucking brutally pied.
By Ramsey?
No. Who pied me? God, now I gotta watch him back and watch it. I got pied brutal, though. I was trying tray flip 50.
Crossing down, how about?
Yeah, or just down. I was trying just down. It's because I did it, like, couple days earlier, and I like had it, and then I did it like fairly easy, and then whoever was with me was like, oh, we'll do that one. I'm like, okay. Kind of feel like I got lucky, you know?
Yeah.
And then they put me on the spot, and I just fucking choked it so hard. Would have been sick if I landed it, though. We'll have to pick a trick for you, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe it's too cold.
No, we could.
OMF.
Yeah, we could do one. I don't know what the process is like of picking a fair trick.
It's usually like we wait till someone's warmed up, and then we all just kind of have to agree on it.
I see.
You all have to kind of be like, yeah, he could do it, but that like 3 tries, you know? Like, you gotta gauge it out. It's never like just... And that's what happened with that tray for 50 is I was just like, okay. But in my head, I was like, fuck, I just got lucky.
Yeah.
That lucked in perfect.
Yep.
And then the day of it, I think I just biffed it. I did biff it.
Didn't even come close.
It was not pretty looking. It was not. I was like, brutal. And then you get pied, and it's rough because we did extra creamy whipped cream on this one.
Extra creamy.
And we used the whole bottle, and I get the tin pan with like the actual crust in it too. So it's like a little bit of like extra.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like you feel so gnarly after you. It's so hard to get that grease out of your hair and all that stuff. But the opposite of that is getting to pie someone is pretty fucking fun, dude.
Boom, motherfucker.
Yeah. We're gonna do it, bro. That's so random, dude. So you think it was just kids that wanted to pie you? Or just pie someone?
Pie someone for sure.
Oh, yeah, here it is, dude. Do or pie. I don't know. It was Ramsey. Shetler. Yeah. Ramsey was doing all the pieing for a long time, so he'd get pied quite a bit. We got a good amount of doer pies up there.
Yeah, probably is 10. That's why I didn't land it. It came in hot.
I know. Oh, that one was kind of close.
I could hear the miss.
Yeah, I didn't lock it in.
Oh, dude, you had that one.
I didn't realize.
You're on your toes, though.
It felt like I wasn't going to land that fucking shit.
This is the last one, right?
Ramsey's so juiced.
Yeah, that one wasn't close.
I was so bummed because I really wanted to pie Ramsey.
Here we go.
Such a dick. Oh, no crust on this. This is pre-crust.
Get fucked. You look like a ghost. Ew, bro. Was that Mark Wrigley?
It was, yeah.
Holy shit.
Shout out.
No way.
Is that Cam? It's Cam.
Have you seen how much Mark's progressed over the past couple of years? Do you follow him on Instagram?
Okay, Mark with the mustache. Look. I tried one with the pie.
That's funny.
I've seen Mark and he's been ripping. He got all lanky and tall. His style looks sick.
Yeah.
Good trick selection.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how'd you meet Mark?
Cause that local park he skates, the metal one, in North Kingstown is like kind of it's like 15 minutes from me, DMS or North Kingstown, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
It's a lot of back tail variations. Crook variations, nose manny nollie flips.
That's sick.
Yeah, he's done like back tail big flip.
Damn.
Kick flip back tail big spin.
I don't think I've ever done either of those.
Me neither. I've stuck a big flip out but never rode away. And then he's done like front blunt flip out to regular on the flat bar.
Wow, that must look cool.
Yeah.
To regs on a flat bar?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
He actually got me to do back tail varial flip.
Wow.
It's kind of like a funky one.
Yeah, that seems wild.
I saw him learn it, and then I don't know, we were kind of just like learning some of the same back tail variations.
Yeah.
And I ended up doing that one because of him, because I like never even really thought of it, and it seems like something within reach. So
yeah, because you just gotta easier said than done, but like get your toes up and make sure you get the pop out.
It's like if you can backside flip out and shove out, it's like kind of
it's there.
It's in the middle. Yeah.
I've done like a couple backside flips out. And I've done more frontside flips out.
Yeah.
Kick flips. Dude, voodoo doll.
Oh man, what the fuck?
Yeah. I went to this market, I think it was in Providence, and one of the vendors was selling some fun stuff like this. And it's for Scorpio. There's like the signs on it and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So it's like a manifestation doll.
I don't know. People be manifesting with that thing.
Dude. But I just have it. I'm like, I had a booth next to at one of these markets that I go to. I love going to the markets with All I Need. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Just show up, set up the decks and the clothes, and then I just meet all types of cool people.
See what they got going on.
Yeah. That not just in the booth, but people just coming by, talking, shopping. Like a lot of the markets are just like little villages of people. But yeah, I was next to, I want to say she did, was it Reiki?
Oh, nice.
She was like into like some crazy stuff, but I was like, she was so cool.
Yep.
I was just like hung out with her all day and stuff. Bought some doll.
Holy shit.
It was crazy. I don't know if they're fucking with me, but I was literally like, I'm gonna pick a good one, and I didn't realize they had the signs on them.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I don't even know if this is my sign, so it might not be. But I basically was like,
I think, yeah, you're a Scorpio.
yeah.
November 15th.
Is that a sign or one of these? Do you know?
I don't know.
That
I'm not
one?
sure.
I don't know. But either way, she was like, I was like, I'm gonna pick the right one, and I had no idea it was like had signs on it. Picked one up, put it down, picked another one up. I picked this one up. I'm like, this is the one. And then I was like, all right, paid for the thing, whatever. I was leaving, and she's like, oh wait, what's your sign? And I was like, I'm a Scorpio. She's like, oh yeah, that's the one you got. I was like, what? So I picked my own. So I just have it now.
Nice.
I was trying to get it for my niece, but maybe I'll just give her this and tell her to manifest some stuff for me. She'll be like, that's my gift. Or it just stays here. Oh, dude.
Keeping the voodoo on the podcast.
Yeah, I thought it was just a weird thing to have.
Yeah.
It's just got a little heart stitched on it and like fucking missing an eye. But the markets are cool as hell. So fun. That one was cool.
Hell yeah.
There was like a lot of vendors, different people set up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 40, 50 people, maybe more. It was like it was in like what felt like a strip mall kind of in Providence.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was sick. But there's all different types of small businesses. It's crazy stuff. Oh, nice. Working on something with Barth, dude.
Dude, I'm so stoked for that.
I haven't
It's
really talked
cool.
about it much. Should we talk about it?
Yeah.
All right.
Barth. Yeah.
Yeah. How long you known Barth? Did you meet him from Edge?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Barth actually used to really piss me off before we were friends.
Me too.
Love you, Barth. I like didn't understand his humor, and I always felt like he was like coming at me anytime he had anything to say.
Yeah.
Especially when I don't know. Yeah, I just like, yeah.
He'd be the first to admit it.
Yeah, no, for sure. If he watches this, he'd probably be laughing right now.
He used to piss me off all the time. Because Barth would just he would try social experiments.
Yeah, literally. And I
weird.
was like, even more, I'm like pretty reserved, but when I was a teenager, I was like pretty reserved and like not as sociable and like I was like nice and could talk to people, but I had a harder time like making new friends.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and just like talking to new people. I really just liked like my day one friends.
Yeah.
When I was like 14, 15, 16, and then like around 17, 18 started to kind of like be more easygoing and try to like, you know, just vibe with new people.
Yeah.
So like I think I met Barth when I was still kind of like in my shell and I was just like not ready for it
And
at all.
he's like the worst dude to be that around.
Yeah.
He's going to try to bring you out of your shell, dude.
Yeah, I was just like, dude, what the fuck?
Barth would do that with like random people throughout the day. We'd like go somewhere and he'd like just say some crazy shit to like someone working at a gas station,
Mhm.
like just to like throw him off, you know?
Yeah,
And
especially when his hair was long too. It just added into the whole thing. It's all like scraggly and sketchy. I can't believe his hair was that long.
He's not like that anymore though.
No.
Now he's totally not. Like he's barely ever would do that unless it was with you, you know? He wouldn't like get crazy with a stranger. But
I like to see it now, but now that I like understand.
yeah. He doesn't do it as much. He would still do it, but not like as much as he was.
Yeah.
But we've been working on a project together. Just like, because Barth has drawn since I've known him. Like, since he was mad little, he's been drawing and like just into art. And like, he has like a creative side, you know?
Yeah, he's incredible at it.
Yeah, so I just like, I was like, want to kind of like do something with that because it's cool to watch him do that. Like, he's doing, is he doing like being, he's into like tattooing now, right? Apprentice,
Yeah.
like he's learning about that as well. So we're gonna do a new skate brand, Spare Skateboards.
I like the name.
Yeah, it took us a long time to like figure that one out,
Mhm.
dude. But yeah, we went back and forth about artwork and figured it all out. We're gonna release 3 boards.
Sick.
Yeah, already got it in the works, so that was
Nice.
later this year.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, stoked. Something different because I was like looking at All I Need. It's like All I Need is its own thing.
Mm-hmm.
World Industries, you know, and then Spare is just like a little different flavor than them too.
Yeah.
You know, like it's its own thing. So as far as like looking at it like a distribution thing, like having 3 board brands, you know,
Yeah. 3's
cool.
good.
Yeah, and Bart's art is different, and like it's just a different
Yeah,
vibe.
I feel like it would crush.
Yeah, it's its own thing, so it's really fun. But we just been working on that a bunch. And there's the Instagram now. We just started it today.
I just seen it
Spare
today.
skateboards
Shared
on
that shit.
Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Half my joke is like we call it spare, so like people will come into the skate shop and be like, "You guys do you guys carry spare skateboards?" And then the owner can be like, "Yeah, it's on the wall. You gotta fucking buy it."
Yeah.
No handouts.
I just like the S too. Like
Yeah.
having an S
Yeah.
and then saying skateboard just goes nice.
Smooth. Yeah. But yeah, just like a project we're gonna do for fun, really,
Hell
because
yeah.
Bart's art's fun, and I don't know, just another cool thing to do.
Hmm.
You know, that's in the works. Been crushing out the apparel.
Fuck yeah.
Stoked you were like the size. We hooked them up today. Got some new clothes. Check the site. We've been updating it like last couple weeks with like new T-shirts, new hats, new beanies, new hoodies, long sleeves. Been doing all types of cool stuff like that. I want to go out west. Did I already say that on the podcast?
Yeah.
We got to do that.
Yeah.
On a filming mission, bring
I'm
Jensen.
down. That'd be
We should
sick.
go to Florida too.
Yeah.
Because then we could go hang out with Timmy
Steph
and
and-
stack some. Yeah, and Seth and Raheem. And then we can go out to Cali and Andrew's out there, Kevin,
Yep.
Sammy. And bring Jensen too. So
Yeah.
stack
That'd be
some
rad.
clips.
I
You
had
down?
a great time. Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I had a great time when I went.
I'm going to look into
September
it
or
next week
something.
about like a possible date to go out to Cali.
Yeah. That'd be epic.
Yeah. So figure that one out. Because then it'll be good that, like, since we're already working on the video, you know,
Yeah.
it'll just be like a good jump to it.
Mm-hmm.
Some fun in the sun, you know, get away from winter. It was snowing today. What up?
Yeah.
Hasn't been too bad,
Terribleness.
though.
No, not really.
Like this year, right?
yeah.
Yeah. It's not too, we've been pretty fortunate.
Mm.
What about down by you? You're near the water, so you get even less snow, right?
Yeah. It's been like the same probably.
Yeah.
Maybe when you got a dusting, I just got, sleet.
Yeah. Yeah, we just, like, get away from that for a little bit.
Yeah.
The cold. It's been like 40s though for a lot of it.
Just 40s and like weird precipitation.
Yeah, I think we've gotten 2 snowstorms down here.
Hardly,
I
yeah.
think Maine's got more for sure.
Oh, yeah.
They like have snow. Like
I
they
feel
actually
like
have
over the past several years, like Massachusetts and Rhode Island just gets more of a mild winter, and like up north is kind of just like the same,
Yeah.
like super gnarly.
I just want it to turn into like California for a couple years. That'd be sick. Like
that
the
would
weather,
be cool,
the
yeah.
climate, just the beaches are like sandy, sunny all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that'd be nice.
Going.
Yeah, dude. I'm glad you came over, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks for
that
the
was good.
Thanks for the podcast.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for the podcast. How's everything in life, bro?
Pretty good.
Things are good, man.
Yeah,
You've
for
been
sure.
feeling like you've been staying busy, been skating a bit.
A bit, yeah.
How's your dogs?
Oh, the dogs are great, dude.
That's sick.
The new one's like already bigger than Tora, and he's not even 6 months yet.
What's his name?
Titan.
Titan.
Yeah.
Beast.
Yeah, it's funny. We don't think his ears are gonna stand up either, which is weird.
They're just gonna be like a little floppy.
I don't know, cause like German Shepherd ears are supposed to stand up.
Oh yeah.
I guess he's like
You got
German, part Australian Shepherd, both like a Shepherd, but
Yeah.
part Australian. But both of his mom and dad's ears both stand up, but his like are past the point. We looked it up.
Yeah.
They're supposed to start standing up like at like 4 months, and he's gonna be 6 months, and they don't really stand up.
Dang.
So kind of weird.
Maybe he's just gonna be steezy.
Tora's ears are kind of fucked up and weird too. People call her like Dobby
Oh
from
really?
like Harry Potter. You know the little like character Dobby,
Yeah.
Dobby the elf.
The sock.
Yeah.
Probably the sock. Yeah.
Yeah, and he has like the fucking funny ears.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have 2.
Was her supposed to stand up too?
No, they just never really like fell.
Dude.
They're just kind of, you've seen her.
Yeah.
Sometimes her ears are funny.
That's a
But two T's, 2 dogs named with T with
Titan.
both
Tora.
weird ears.
That's crazy.
I kind of like. I don't know. They're cute the way they are though, for sure.
They're perfect.
Titans, yeah.
They're fucking perfect.
When they play and run around, and he's running in the wind,
Yeah.
and then he stops, they'll like stand up
Yeah.
for like 10 seconds, and then they'll just kind of fall down. It's like they
Just
must be
deflated.
just like short enough to where they're gonna
He's
Nah.
just chill. He's
Yeah.
like got a mad chill vibe. He's not very Doberman like.
Yeah, no.
He's less like that.
Yeah.
He's on the beach vibes, bro.
Mhm.
He's got chill ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dogs are good. They're ripping.
Yep.
Elwood's ripping. He's doing well.
Hell yeah.
He's like a little tank. I think he's like
Mhm.
15.
So cool.
He's up there.
Yep.
But he's doing good. He's eating. He's like double walks.
Cool.
He's like barking all the time when he wants stuff.
Mm-hmm.
My
That's
lady
good.
lets him bark at her.
Yeah. Might as well. Fuck
I'm
it.
like, Jesus, Elwood. Keep it together, bro.
Losing it.
And then Emma's just like super cute all the time.
Yeah.
And it's sweater weather.
Yeah, she
It's
got the
sweater
sweater.
weather. My little Emma.
Yeah, she got the short fur
Yeah.
hair, really.
She wanted to start a fight with a dog this morning on her walk, but I just kind of caught her right and didn't like.
Mhm.
I figured it out for the moment, and she was like okay about it.
Perfect.
Yeah, trying to get better at her with other animals.
Mm.
In the winters, it's hard though because you don't really see that many animals, you know.
Yeah.
So it's just like she's so intense. Today she wasn't too bad though. How are your dogs? They're good with all people. They're
Yeah,
just,
for
like-
sure. Yeah, they're good with most people.
Or I'm sorry, other animals.
Yeah, they're good for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Emma's good with people. She just has issues with the other animals, but she hangs out with Tara's dad's beagles.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
She can get along with them. I don't know why, but most other dogs, it's insane.
She knows that they're family, I guess.
Yeah. Sick, Av. Thanks for the podcast.
Yeah.
Dude,
was
hell
fun.
yeah. We got to skate soon, too.
Yeah,
It's
for
been
sure.
a little bit, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the last session. Even if it's just a fun one, we just do a fun one.
Yeah, no doubt.
Probably to this weekend, maybe. Maybe
Yeah.
Sunday. We'll see. Tomorrow I'm going to edit, so
Hell yeah.
got some day doing that.
Fuck yeah.
Sick, man.
Cool.
All right, next time.
That's perfect.
Things have been good. Yeah.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Oh, I heard that one on the mic. Dude, heard his vertebrae break on the mic. How long you think that was, Evan?
An hour and 47 minutes.
148, my dude.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I said hour 47.
Dang.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
And this is the All I Need Skate podcast. If you enjoy the podcast, please let us know by subscribing, liking, and sharing an episode.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. Each and every episode is brought to you by All I Need Skateboards and Apparel. I just uploaded a whole bunch of new clothes to the site. I put up our Positive Embassy tee in 4 colorways. We got our brand new Praying Hands tee up there. We got 2 new beanies up there, our 3/4 sleeve shirt. We got our first backpack, All I Need backpacks up there. We got some long sleeves. I'll be uploading 3 new All I Need graphics probably this week to the online store. If you end up purchasing something from ALLiNEEDSKATE.com, when you check out, there's a customer notes section. Just leave a note in there saying, yo, I listen to the podcast. If you give a shout out to the podcast in the customer notes, I will hook you up with some extra, whether it be wheels, grip tape, socks. I'll just throw something surprising in your box just for supporting the show, man, and for supporting All I Need. And again, that is ALLiNEEDSKATE.com. Please check out our brand new apparel and skateboards. This episode is brought to you by Scooch Cases. I've teamed up with Scooch. They're sponsoring me to create some content, and they're supporting the podcast, and they gave us an affiliate link. So that is scoochcase.com/allineed. And what is Scooch? Scooch is a phone case company. They make some of the most durable, functional phone cases on the market for Apple, Samsung, LG. They got the Wingman case, which I have right now. It has this pop-out handle that really helps when I'm filming. It gives me a little extra grip. which I really like. And it's also cool if you need to put your phone down and watch some content. You got a little kickstand right there. I also have the Wingmate, which is really cool. It's just a real durable case, and it has a hidden pocket on the back so you can put your cards and money in there and whatnot. They make screen protectors, car mounts. It's just a really, really rad company, man, and they support All I Need, and they support this podcast. So if you're in need of a new phone case, screen protector, car mount, please use our affiliate link. And again, that is scoochcase.com/all I need. Our guest today is the always epic Evan Mansolillo. It had been a little bit since I've caught up with Evan, but it was nice to sit down and kind of shoot the shit with him. This podcast, we kind of jumped all over the place, which is always fun. We talked about Trick of the Year. We talked about meditation, the state of culture, gambling. Yeah, we covered it all, man. This was a really fun one. Please leave us some feedback if you're on the iTunes store. Maybe rate and review the podcast. That would be epic. It's 2023, guys. Stoked to be here. And now for the show, my dudes. Do, 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 do.